there. Go back over here. Let's see, what do we have? Are we good? I guess we're good. Gonna give everybody a couple of minutes to get in before we get rolling. What's up, Derek? Happy Wednesday. Might just be me and you right now, Derek. Might not be anybody else showing up for a little while. But we're going to wait a couple minutes. Give everyone a minute or two. What's going on with you tonight, Derek? Anything fun and exciting? How's it going, Chris? Anything fun and exciting going on? They did. He came in, he was very quick, he was very efficient, knew exactly what the problem was, dealt with it, and he was on his way. My kind of guy. All right, let's dig in. What's up, Scott? I gotta take off those glasses. Oh, jeez. I looked up and I was half blind. Oh, that's normal. Keeping the piece of cardboard. Those are always good to ship with. Okay, microphone out of the way. Get in the correct position. What's up, Brady? Let's fix the camera since I clearly did not do that. All right, and so we need to move things at time. Saw Verliner reach time. Yeah, I saw that. 25 million, huh? I get it. I get it. I didn't yell at Annette. Believe me, there was no yelling going on yesterday. If I'm yelling, you know I'm yelling. There is no doubt. One sec, guys. I'm going to get this fan going. No Pokemon break in this room. I did lose that auction. I lost it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Friday, I go pick up all my other stuff. I'll see what's in there. No, it's fine. Hang on one sec, though. I got to write down your name. I got to write down the names of everyone who's giving me grief. I don't water anything, so I'll be okay there. Plants are not my jurisdiction. That felt bad for about an hour. Then after we got done, we went out to dinner. And today's another day. We got our ducks in a row. But yes, we definitely did get our ducks in a row so it doesn't happen again. But, you know, I got to make sure that it doesn't happen again. It is what it is. George Bright, that's a cool one. Blankenhorn. Bobby Dahlbeck's beam team. That's kind of neat. Go sleep on Bobby Dahlbeck. Don Mattingly. Ooh, Aaron Judge. So this must be a variation, an SP. We're going to set these aside. I'm going to see how many there are before I decide where to go with the sleeve. And Yogi. Is Yogi in 783? What's up, Sam? $783. No. Quit asking to sleeve Kirilov. That guy sucks. Everybody knows it. Josh. Who's coming out anyway? Clayton Kershaw. So that's the old version as well. The beam team for Aaron Judge. So we'll figure this out. We might just take care of the rookies. Luis Patino autograph. Quit asking. Troublemaking people. I'm glad I'm the only one who's ever had any miscommunication with the spouse. I'm glad I'm the only one. But I'll bet you that I'm the only one whose spouse is still talking to him today if it happened to you. We had a miscommunication. We dealt with it. Virtual reality, huh? Looks like there's a lot of those too, where we're going to see at the end of this. We dealt with the miscommunication and we moved on. I spent, Brian Hayes, I'm going to put him in there. I spent $500, it probably would have been like $650 less than I would have otherwise, so I'm happy about that. So all the grief in the world is not going to do anything. Except, you know, give you guys some fun. I mean, I'm fine if you guys want to have fun with it. Brian Hayes, what is this one? Rollickin' Rookie. I think that's kind of a dumb name, but that's just me. Willie Mays. Khalil Lee. Alec Bohm. Joe Dell. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend like I wasn't mad yesterday. I was mad yesterday. But I'm over it today. Brian Hayes. I think Brian Hayes auto might be showing up. Dave Winfield. Hey, this one's different. Kevin Kiermaier. What's different about this one? You guys see that?
That should probably get sleeved. I don't know if we should get top load or not, but I'm glad I'm the only one who ever gets upset about anything. Out of 25, George Springer. I'm the only one who's ever had a conversation with their significant other and the significant other drops the ball. And I get mad, and I'm the only one who's that ever happened to. But it's okay. Even if she didn't understand the sports card, and that's not like that. Believe me, she's on the verge of tears yesterday about making the mistake because she knew how much I wanted the cards. She felt bad enough I wasn't going to rub it in. So I said, pack up what you're doing. Let's stop right now. We'll finish it tomorrow. And we're gonna go to dinner. And we went to dinner. We had mediocre food. And then we went home. But yes, no doubt about it, I was mad yesterday. I regret nothing I said. No, believe me, I went back and looked at everything that we won and we didn't. Well, it's funny though. What's funny though, here's the one funny part, okay? Here's the one funny part. In amongst all those things were a bunch of jewelry making things, you know, different jewelry making kits and all this other stuff that her grandmother used to do that we have a bunch of at home that she doesn't do anything with. And she won all those lots. There wasn't a problem with any of those lots. The only problems were the lots that I wanted. But it's okay. There was a genuine miscommunication about the Pokemon cards. And then she said, how much do you want me to bid on these other things? And I said, I want them. She said, yes, but how much do I bid? I said, yes, but I want them. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? She said, yes, I understand. And I won them. Jordan. It's good to be in a place in your marriage where you can have those kind of miscommunications and everything's still fine. No one's dying. Uh-oh. Mookie Betts, Beam Team Orange out of 25. No one's dying. No one's mad at each other today. We've accepted the loss and we move on. Badu will get a sleeve. Ooh. Oh, I'm not sure which one I like more, to be quite honest with you. Let's get in the right spot. Ooh, man, I like Babe Ruth because he's Babe Ruth, but that Bo Jackson card's pretty sweet. All right, Babe Ruth's getting sleeved. Stan Musial. Mookie Betts. Sam insulted me. He called me a 1 of 1. That was not. He didn't mean that as a compliment. Cody Bellinger. Is that different than the other one? Oh, that's kind of neat. You got to give them credit for these. These are jamming looking cards. Ichiro. What Sam's trying to say is you really are a schmuck, dude. What's up, Joe? Do I have Joe or Jessica? The shot. We close officially on Wednesday. We close at 6 o'clock, Scott. Pavin. Sam just called me in a nice way a bad name. Pavin Smith. It's a nice one. Biggio. Ooh, Kelnick. That's nice. Sam, why you want to be so mean? See, there goes Scott's doing the same thing. Quit being mean, Scott. I know what that means. Whether or not it's true is immaterial. Andres Jimenez. Oh, wow. Look at that. Now, that's a low number. That's a low number. Is that a 5, maybe? 4 out of 5. Wow. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. Ty Cobb /5. I'm a superfractor. You have dented corners. 4 out of 5. Ah, crap. Well, it's a superfractor, but it, you know, might suck a little bit. That's that one. That's nice. Ty Cobb. I like that one a lot. I like that one. And this is a 16-box case, which is nice. Will Clark. Gives us lots of shots. Alec Boehm at everything. Are there SPs in this? Alec Boehm. Good hair. Buster Posey flexing on anybody. He really shouldn't be. Ooh, Honus Wagner. Dylan. That was a nice Ty Cobb. So what's happening today in the baseball world? Yeah, I did see the Verlander thing, $25 million. Good for him. That's a smart decision. Might they have won the World Series if they had him pitching? Yeah, they might. They still might have lost. $25 million to find out. Brandon Crawford apparently, or Brandon Belt apparently is leaning toward accepting the Giants' qualifying offer. It's like $18.4 million. Nothing wrong with that. It's probably a good move. Look, another Kelnick. Something I was going to tell you guys, but I don't know what it is. So, oh yeah, Burns won the Cy Young. Yeah, I get it. It makes sense. You know, Derek Jeter was a competent shortstop. That was it. Competent. There's a lot of those guys. He was not an outstanding shortstop. You know, he wasn't. He wasn't Ozzie Smith, who could hit. He wasn't. I mean, he just wasn't. But not every player is going to be everything. You know? Yeah, but he certainly was. You're right. He certainly was not the worst fielding shortstop in the history of the game by a long shot. But I would not put him. I would not classify him as one of the best fielding shortstops to ever play the game. I would not classify him as that. If you do, we all respect your opinion, and that you're wrong, and then we'll let you move on. Kikuchi. Sam, how's the arm today? Any better? Are you recovering from your wounds? Cedric Mullins. Ooh, Ted Williams. Alec Boehm. That's kind of cool. Aaron Nola. Tony Gwynn. Ooh, that's a cool one too. Bo. That's neat. Brendan McKay. Luke Voigt. Acuna. Casey Mize. Really? Send it. Put a picture in the buy sell trade share. That's part of the share part. Share that. Let's see the gruesome. Since we all know it's a wrist and not, you know, something else, it won't be too bad. That's kind of a cool photo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that some kind of variation? You would think that would be. 783. Is that the same number? I thought the other one was 784. Maybe it is 783. Nope. Ooh, Nolan Ryan. Ooh, Jackie, that one's cool. Mikey the Fish. Okay. Kirby Puckett. Dave Winfield. Acuna with the good hair. Base card? Okay. Uh-oh, look at that, a red. Come on, be autographed. Be autographed. Oh, daggone. Is that a red? That's not a red? Well, never mind then. We don't care if it's autographed. Looks like a red, doesn't it? Come on, seriously, you're not numbered? That's a base Frank Thomas card. That is a big tease right there. Ooh, there's another nice Kelnick. That was a big tease right there. Somewhere in here is the autograph. Kinder Falafel. There it is. Ooh, this guy's first auto, huh? Sawamura? Sawamura. Okay, I'm going to flip over there and look at it real quick. I'm going to finish this stack and look at Sam's wrist. Hang on. Sawamura. I'm getting closer, I think. Gosman. Hey, Derek Jeter. Brian Hayes. This is gold. Derek Jeter. Brian Hayes gold out of 50. 19 out of 50. Hang on, I'm going to go. It'll take me 10 seconds. Oh, yeah, that's gross. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, that's gross. Oh, nasty. That is really ugly looking. Dang, Sam, that looks painful. I'm sorry. Yow. That close-up. Oh, my Lord, that's ugly. The one the one on the left isn't so bad. The one on the but then you get down the close-up and you're like, oh. That's pretty funny. I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny. Stadium Club. I like Stadium Club Chrome. Like I said, I'm not as big a fan of the other one. What's the other one? Allen and Ginter Chrome. Do you know that they push back? They push back. Oh, on the back right there. Look at that. Jacques Peterson. Is it autographed? Oh, orange Jacques for the Braves. They push back both Big League and what's the other one that was due out next week? Heritage High have both been pushed back. So now we have no new baseball products, I don't believe, until November. I mean December. It's only slightly frustrating. But that at least gives us a chance to go back and maybe do some other things. Maybe we'll, I don't know. That's a good question. I'll ask that question. I won't get it anyway because I'm not direct. But maybe there'll be some. That's pretty gross looking, honestly. Badge of honor, though, right? It's a badge of honor. That's how you know when you're dating a woman if she likes you a lot, because you show her that thing and she's like, I've seen worse. Then you know she's all right. Tatis. If she looks at it and she makes that face but tries to hide it, boot her now. Ain't worth it. Pookie. Oh, look at that. Very nice Casey Mize autograph. Casey Mize, that's a good one. June for what? Pain heals, chicks dig scars, glory lasts. That's right. That's glory right there, too. And that is glory. What Sam doesn't tell you is he was trying to whistle at some chick at the same time. That's what happened. He's putting his hand up and actually stuck in front of the blaster. I'm sorry, is chick offensive? At some young lady walking by. Some person. I don't even know what to say anymore. You can't say anything. Everything you say, you get in trouble for. So I'm just going to stick with what I said originally and suffer the consequences. Randy Rosarina Perdomo. We'll put Perdomo over there. Pete Alonso. Hey, do you guys remember that one time we opened the case of Update and we got the Pete Alonso /10 on the Topps Gold Black or Topps Black Gold? You know? You guys remember that? It was that same case that we had the Platinum Mark Grace. That same exact case. Benintendi. Hey, there's Kelnick. Sam, I don't think what's his butt's in here. I don't think what's his butt is in here because we haven't seen him yet. Gee, that's not advertising or anything. We can take a picture and have your logo in there. Juan Soto. I don't know why they don't do that. I don't know why they don't do that. I honestly would have product placement on my baseball cards. Aaron Judge's favorite snack is nacho cheese Doritos. And then have the little nacho cheese Dorito logo there. I do that every day. Be a Scott Hockford card, and it'll say Scott Hockford's favorite singer is Taylor Swift, and her new CD is available now on Amazon.com. Just, what do you call those things? You put the camera on the, whatever they're called, I don't know, the QR code. You can get it now. Just follow the QR code. He's in there? Okay. I assume we're going to hit him. interesting. Wonder if there is. So I have 4 more cases of this showing up tomorrow. I had some cases coming from California. I okayed the purchase on Saturday. He finally sent them out today. And so they won't get to me until Monday. You know what I thought would be a fun break? I still think it will be a fun break. Would be doing a case of Series 1, Series 2, and Update together. Don't you guys think that would be a fun one? Tanner Houck, that's kind of neat. Patchy. So that might be interesting. I think that might be good. Series 1, Series 2. Oh, who are you? Brent Honeywell. Honeywell should be the last name of some Bond. What do you call the women in the Bond movies? A Bond. What do you call the women in Bond movies, Ian?
I don't know.
Whatever they're called.
Isn't it like just Bond Girl?
Oh, Bond Girl. Yes, that's what it is. A Bond Girl with the last name of Honeywell. I think that'd be a fun one. We do Series 1, Series 2, and Update. All in one break. Super duper break. Sounds like a super duper Saturday break to me.
Can we not? I'd like to actually get out of here at a decent time on Saturday.
Series 1, Series 2, Alec Bohm. And then guess what we're doing on Sunday? On Sunday, we are going to rearrange the shop. Jared Kelnick. That's what we do around here. Every single time we think we have it set the way we want, then we don't. Somebody has to go in and change it. We won't say my name, but, you know, it's me. It's me. I admit it. So what I want to do now is I want to take the 1,200 square foot side, and I want to block that. Nah, come on, I like that one a lot. I want to block that off for the family. So in the Greg Max, in the back room now, where I'm at currently, we're going to have the game room. Did we not get a numbered? We didn't get a. Did we get something numbered? Did I miss something? And then we're going to have the so we're gonna have the other side as the family side. 1,200 square feet. We need more space. We're out of space. So we will have the gaming room here in the back. The shop will be rearranged. The other side will be cut off. Did I? Okay. I mean, I guess there's no guarantee you're going to get a numbered card in every box. So, but it just seems like there would be. I don't know. And so I'm pretty sure we're going to rearrange the entire tear apart and redo. It'll be a good thing. Was that one? I thought that was the box before. Wasn't that Jacques? Or did we get 2 autographs in that last one? How many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. No, we're on track. I guess we just didn't get one. Unless, hold on one sec. Was it one of these ones I set aside? I guess not. I don't know. I guess you're not guaranteed to get one every box, but I don't think you're guaranteed to get every box as an auto. So, rearrange number 3 is coming. Well, we do need more space. We do need more space. So we are most definitely changing. Well, on the right side, it's kind of a mirror of this side. And so I don't know that I'm going to go in the front window. That might be interesting because we have the other side. The windows on the other side are all blocked up with not advertisements, but, you know, different things that we do. Ooh, Don Mattingly orange. 18 out of 25. You know, there's a 3 different flesh and blood ones. There's one that's Pokemon. There's one that's tells people to enter at Suite 108. Just more space. We need more space. We need more space for shipping. We need more space for storage. Johnny Bench, that's a cool one. This place is going to change a lot, I'm sure. Akiyama. That's cool. Ken Griffney Jr. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Feel like we need to sleeve and top load that one. Alex Kiernoloff, whatever it is. Jacob DeGrom. Khalil Lee. It's because you're all burnt up. And the baseball force, you know, feels bad for you that you're all burnt up. Shane Bieber. Boba Shett. Mountain Castle. First Mountain Castle. Mitch Haniger. Life size. He had to put his hands up so he fit the whole way. David Ortiz. There's Kirilov. Crochet. All right, Shohei. You win. Shohei wins. I think gaming is ultimately going to become less and less a part of what we do. I just get that feeling. And so then it's an easy transition to you know, just move another display case down to block off a little bit more area, and then we take this back too, and then it's just a again, I think I said this the other day. I didn't anticipate how much of a part of what we do singles would be. I don't know why I didn't think that. I just didn't think it. But turns out I was wrong. I know, I was surprised too. I was surprised too. Bo knows. Max. Manny. What's with all the Manny stuff recently? Yerman. Paul Goldschmidt. Bryce Harper. Juan Soto. Jacob deGrom. Whatever that is. And Marco Gonzalez. Marco Gonzalez, orange for the Seattle Mariners. 8 out of 25. I don't know what this sparkle thing is. Let's take them out and sleeve them and top load them. I know we had another one. There's that one. We had 2, right? So I think they're infrequent enough. We probably should put them in sleeve and top load. And so we shall. So we have this guy who comes in to the shop. He's just he's just a schmuck. You know, that's the only way to say it. And he's just one of those guys that you don't like to deal with unless you have to. It's like when you guys have, you know, buying into one of my breaks. It's like that. So today I avoided him completely. And you know what? I wasn't embarrassed by it. I sent my son a message and I said, he's all yours. And then I stayed here in the back and kept working. You know, felt good about it. Okay. I think this one is, they're back to back. So this one is whatever that shiny thing is. That shimmery thing, whatever it is. He's one of those guys, and there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with going through dollar boxes. Oh, look at that, Andrew Vaughn. That's a nice one. But they are kind of a shimmy shake. Well, he's one of those guys, Jesse, that he comes in and he brags about like everything. Okay, you guys know I've never tried to hide the way that I feel about the use of profanity and those kind of things. Again, I'm not judging anybody else. I'm just saying for me, I don't like those kind of things. Man, that's pretty. And so he comes in. There's signs all over the shop. Respect. Keep your language under control. He's using foul language. All right, so fine. You know, can we? And then he's bragging to me about going to some porn something in Vegas and telling me all about going to, and I'm like, you know, I'm just not, I'm not interested. I really honestly don't care what porn stars you met and what they look like. I mean, it's just, there's, you know, really not the kind of conversation that I like to have with other guys. It's, you know, with anybody. You know, it's weird you bring that up, Jesse. He did. I'm going to ask to see his license next time. You know, one of those schmucky guys, and then he's bragging about how much he sold it for, and bragging about this, and bragging about that. Bragging about the other thing, and you know, and that's fine. You know, you know, again, I liken it to you guys having to deal with me. And so you know, I thought, well, if they have to put up with me, I guess I'll talk to this guy. And then I'm going to have to hide that. I don't know whether or not Jesse does that for a living, Scott, but I don't think we need to put that kind of thing out there in the universe. So I don't know. And so today I just didn't feel like hearing it. I didn't feel like hearing any of his dumb stories. I didn't feel like hearing any of his nonsense. It's like this other guy that we have that comes in here and he keeps trying to sell me his Giants, all of his Giants from the 1990s. And I'm like, dude, I have like all the Giants from the 1990s, honestly. I don't think there's one I don't have. And he keeps trying to talk me into buying it. And then he keeps telling me about his Hot Wheel collection and how he's a Hot Wheel collector. And he doesn't know whether or not he wants to be a Hot Wheel collector anymore. But he loves all the Hot Wheels. And he loves, and he has such a big Hot Wheel collection. And would I buy his Giants from the 90s? And then maybe would you do you look at collections? I do, but not from the 90s. Oh, okay. Every single time he comes in. I guess I'm just a bad shop owner. I'm not patient enough anymore. Mookie Betts. I need to try to be more patient. Wave refractors. Thank you, Derek. Derek always has good information for us. Wave refractors. So shimmy shakes. Shimmy shake it is. It's the Stadium Club shimmy shake. Bob Gibson. Ty Cobb orange. Uh-oh, I smell a Ty Cobb rainbow. I smell a Ty Cobb rainbow. Yeah, but I don't want to be his friend. Do I? Is it necessary? Do you guys feel that it's necessary? When you don't like people, when somebody comes in around or hangs around and does whatever, and they feel slimy, do you just like go, well, or do you just like move away from the people that feel slimy? I just personally just get away from the people that feel slimy to me. Kelnick. Is that red or is that Frank Thomas? Frank Thomas. And this guy feels like a slime ball. Luis Garcia. Yeah, the guy just feels like a slime ball. And so, out of 50. Hey, nice. Luis Garcia out of 50. So I just like, one of these days I'm going to say to him, I just really don't want you to come back. Please just don't come, because we get a lot of great people in the shop, a lot of nice people, couples who come in all the time. They're just as nice as can be, and lots of other guys. Guy came in last night for the first time. He's a hockey collector. He's trying to get his kids into hockey. Is there anything you could recommend? I'd like to put it in sleeves and top loaders for him. And what do you have? And that's great. You're a new person in the hobby. Just nice. And then you get the sleaze balls. You feel like you're going to catch a disease if you touch them. And no offense, but, if the highlight of your day is bragging about going to something related to porn, you and I are never going to be friends to begin with, And he comes over here and he wants to go through all the stuff that I have. We have the other collection that we bought in the other room. Will you care if I go through it and see if there's anything I want? Yeah, dude. Yeah. When it's out here, then it'll be for sale. Until it's out here, it's not for sale. Oh, what is that? A bunch of slab cards you picked up? Yeah, I did. But they're not out for sale yet. Still working on them. Well, do you know when? Yeah. When they're in the display case. That's when. I'm telling you, I'm just not patient. I lose patience with people too easy. It was so much easier to be patient with people at home than it is in person. This guy came up to me at the show this weekend, and I did this on purpose. I really shouldn't do this on purpose. But he's one of those angry guys. You guys go to the car, anybody that goes to the car show or just in life, those guys who are just perpetually angry about everything that you say. So this other guy and I are talking about quarterbacks. And he is looking for Tom Brady. Well, I didn't have any Tom Brady. I was telling about the Bradys I had, the ones that I sold. He was telling me about the ones he had. And this other guy comes up, gets in the middle of our conversation, and says, Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback ever. And I was like, I I said, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong. You're wrong. Oh, well, who's the greatest quarterback? I said the best quarterback ever to play the football was Joe Montana, and it's not even close. Huh, Joe Montana hasn't even been in as many Super Bowls as Tom Brady. I said, yeah, and he also hasn't lost any Super Bowls. Tom Brady has lost a third of the Super Bowls that he's been in. If you had one game for your life, do you want the guy who's undefeated, or do you want the guy who's lost a third of the Super Bowls that he's been in? So, and that part was just me starting to antagonize this guy. Then he started getting nasty. He started getting mouthy and telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. And he's standing there looking through my cards. Basically telling me I'm an idiot. And I was like, well, I said, I respect your opinion, but I said the one thing that you really shouldn't do when you're coming over to my table, you shouldn't get mad and act like that. And that set him off even more because I had the nerve to call him out in front of other people that were there. Hello. But at that point, I was just having fun, so I didn't care what happened. And eventually, he walked away on his own. But if I had one, again, and I told him this, and I mean it, I'm not saying Tom Brady's not a great quarterback. Tom Brady, you'd have to be some kind of an idiot to not think Tom Brady was a great quarterback. In my opinion, he is not the best quarterback ever to play the game. And I have the right to my opinion. And anyone who thinks it's Tom Brady, I can get why you think that. But when you start getting angry and mouthy, well, it's on, homie, me and you. Because I am a very good antagonizer. Very good at antagonizing people. And I had the twins with me at the show. And the twins know if something's going down, they're going over the table. We've already had this conversation. Something goes down, the first thing that happens is they're both over the table on somebody. Here comes a red, I think. Red autograph. Hey, look at that one's a nice one. Perdomo out of 5. 5 out of 5. I like that one. So I got the twins with me. He's older. He was older than me, so probably going to have a heart attack. And the twins go up over the table. By the time they're on him, I can finally make my way around the table, which would take me a minute or two. And prepare myself, stretch a little bit, and prepare myself for the upcoming brouhaha. And then, and then I'm in. But that's the good thing about having 13-year-olds who are not afraid to go over the table. Derek Jeter. Far too much anger in this world, said the guy who was upset with his wife last night because she missed out on a bid. Absolutely, you let the dogs attack first. I'm not dumb. I'm old. What do you think I have 7 kids for? 6 of them are sons. I don't have them. It's just not for show. There's something there. We got to go. Someone's going before me. Badu. Brady Singer. I'm sick of the twins. Well, that too. I didn't think about that, Jesse. Doggone it. Why weren't you there? If you'd have been there, that would have really set him off. That would have really, bless your heart. Oh, you're a Tom Brady fan. Bless your heart. Oh, man. He would have lost it. He would have lost it. Oh, my Lord. He'd have lost it. Oh, that would have been so funny. People get very emotional about sports. They do. It's fun. Maybe I'll get lucky. But my Hot Wheel collection, though, Scott. Look at my Hot Wheel collection. I've been collecting Hot Wheels. You know what? I said to myself one day, not too long, about a year ago. Here's the conversation now we've had twice. About a year ago, one of my nephews called and he said, he was wearing a hooded sweatshirt, Jesse, so you could have banged on his hood. So about a year ago, my nephew called and he said, you ought to check out them baseball cards. And I said, why? That thing is dead. And he said, no, it's making a comeback. And so I've been in this hobby for 30 odd years. And I started going to stores and looking for product. And I see these kids and they're out there grabbing them and they're taking them and they're reselling them. And I said to myself, I'm not going to let these little kids get one over on me. I'm going to teach them a lesson or two about it. And so sure enough, I started getting all the boxes I wanted. These kids didn't even know what happened. Oh, by the way, do you want to buy any new cards? No, I really don't. But what they don't know is that I'm also a big-time Hot Wheel collector. So while I was getting these things at the store, at Target, whatever you were saying, I'm also back there and I'm also getting my Hot Wheels. I'm like, oh, that's fascinating. By the way, that's $1.49 for the one box you bought. That's right. You sure you don't need any Giants from the 90s? I really don't. Barry Bonds, have them. So you want to bring them in, I'll look at them, but I can bet that I'll have them. But I'm not going to let these kids, they don't know anything about anything. These kids. Okay. I know, I told you I'm mean today. I am. I must be hangover from yesterday. Joey Joey. I'll stick it for the end. Hey, Kelnick. You know who we haven't hit yet? Jonathan India. Where's Jonathan India at? I'll bet you that makes somebody unhappy if we haven't hit Jonathan India. So I had a kid this weekend. Hey, look at that. At the show. The kid's 14 years old if he's a day. He has his big fat briefcase. And he comes up to the table and he wants my trout. He wants the trout, the non-graded trout rookie. And he's like, will you be willing to trade? I'm like, yeah, I'll trade. And yeah, salty. That's probably a good way to describe me on a daily basis there. So he pulls out his cards and I'm like, what? Where on earth did you get all of these cards from? I mean, this kid had PSA 10 2018 update autograph of Juan Soto. He had the was it? No. It was Acuna autograph, but he had the update Soto as well. And I mean, pulling out all these big cards, I'm like, where in the heck do you get all these big cards at? He's like, well, some of them I get from a pack, some of them I trade up. 14-year-old kid starts schooling me. Good kid too. I liked him. About everything. And then he has a something's coming up good. An Albert Pujols /5 from Dynasty, I think 2017 Dynasty, and it's a pretty heavy card, pretty heavy value-wise card, and he is trying hard to get me to trade him. Chris Rodriguez. Out of 5 out of 5 again. Crazy. Most people who open those things up don't have anything. This kid was like loaded. I was pretty impressed. He's like, well, let me think about it. I'm like, okay. And that's different than the other kid that I traded. They're way ahead of where I was at when I was 14. Tyler Glass now. But then again, back in the day, you know, we weren't collecting for the value. We were collecting for the fun. The value didn't start coming until a few years later. So I was having fun. But these kids, man, craziness. I still kind of want that... Albert. I did. But then they came back. But the good thing about the trade is they didn't require me to give the cards back. They just said, take the kid back. And we're even. I was like, all right, I guess so. I was not going to give him back my 1990 score, Bo Jackson, anyway. he wasn't getting back that either way, whether or not he gave up the kid. Hey Nat, can you give me the other garbage can? I have somebody deal with that. Was that a bad trade, you think? One of my kids for a 1990 score. Bo Jackson. The football shoulder pads with the baseball bat. That one. Is that a bad trade? Didn't feel like a bad trade. I mean, in PSA 10, those things are pretty good. Hold on one sec for me, guys. I'm going to mute this. This time I'm going to actually try to mute it.
Oh, great.
I'm going to talk bad about Scott and Jesse. And no, I'm not really going to. All right. There we go. All right. Here's a real question for everyone who's in here. Because of these things I've acquired, I have many junk sets, junk wax era sets, including like 20 1990 score. Do I A, try to sell them off like they are, and they literally sell for like $5 a piece?
Am I leaving it 50?
Do I? No, you can take them because I'm not gonna be too much. I've only got 5 boxes left. Do I B, or do I B, go through them, take out the ones that I can, toss them in the dollar box, and just get rid of the waste. See you later. I don't know which one to do. I don't know if I should keep it. I mean, keep the sets as they are because it's just such a. I mean, honestly, they sell for like $5. You probably do better breaking them down. Jesus Sanchez. That's an orange. What's that out of? Out of 25. Very nice. Am I wrong? Take a shot at some dollar boxes or a bunch of $5 sets. All feels useless to me, but I don't know which one I should do. I guess it's more work to break down the set to begin with than to sell it for $5. But then I don't want to be the guy selling $5 sets. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be that guy? I don't want to be that guy. Alec Bohm. So dollar boxes or $5 sets. Casey Mize. But I guess in some of these things there's some decent players. No, you know what? It's honestly it costs more to ship than they're worth. I think the bow with the shoulder pads. Bow with the shoulder pads in the PSA 10 is actually a pretty solid card. It's actually a pretty solid card. I mean, I'm not taking a $150 shot at it, but I'll bet you somebody did. Somebody did. Now, the other thing we're gonna do is when we get through, like seriously, like 90% of the last collection we bought is junk. Junk wax, just nothing stuff. But there's a local guy who has a connection with one of the veterans groups that takes cards and then makes packs for helping veterans with PTSD and stuff. And so we're going to donate a lot to that. That's what I should do, is just send them all to you guys and then put a little note on there that says, that's what you guys are getting for Christmas. I honestly probably have enough 1990 score sets that I could divvy them out. Gee, thanks. 1990 score. Or I just go through, I take out all the bows, I price them at $10, and I give the other cards, you know, to the veterans. I don't know. You want some 1990 score set, Rebel? Ooh, Joey Bart. Is he a red? Marco Gonzalez, 2 out of 5. Did we already hit a Marco Gonzalez red? Man, we're hitting a lot of reds. I didn't think there were this many reds in this product. Perdomo. I thought we had another Marco Gonzalez something. Oh, we hit an orange. So we've hit an orange and a red of 2 different players. Interesting. What? That's not a Marco red? Luke Voigt. This is an orange out of 25. Oh, well. I mean, I got a bunch of them. Pedro. Aaron Judge. Am I good? Maybe come back a little bit. Oh, yeah. Someone's going to have to work on the Marco Gonzalez rainbow. Hello, Joey Bart. Are you numbered? No? All right. Manny. Pete Alonso. Stan Musial. That's a good one. George Brett. Andrew Vaughn. Pete Alonso. Need a superfractor. Daniel Lynch is a Kansas City Royale. 2 Royals autos. Inexpensive team. Tricky Nick. I'm surprised at how many eBay sales we've had for the stuff that we've listed. But, I mean, happy. Just surprised a little bit. I had 4 '89 Upper Deck sets, factory sets, and I put them up there together. For $125 per, you know, made them 4 available. Somebody bought them all. I was like, yep. Happy to let you have them all. Oh man, I remember Stadium from this year. We did well with Stadium Club this year. That was a good product. That was a good product. Did you find anything different when you're going through there?
Right here?
Yeah, just in general, nothing that was a one-off.
Nothing that caught my eye, no.
What's your head?
I was wearing a hat.
What does that mean? No, the 2 dots on your...
Oh, no, it's just, I think I had a zip that I scratched to a wound. I keep scratching the scab.
I like the, but I like Stadium Club every year. So, you know. Yeah, Dyer. Victor. Gosman. Another Kelnick. Man, Kelnick's all over this thing. But yet, we can't hit, we've only hit 1 Jonathan India. I mean, seriously, probably 8. Outside of the auto, we've hit 1 Kirilov, too. Jackie. Ooh, look at that thing. What is that, out of 50? Man, that's pretty. That's pretty. I couldn't tell you. Look at that pretty thing. That's nice, whoever has the Cardinals. I like it. 42 out of 50. Purdy. Who is this? Jose Dyers. Is he numbered? Nope. Oh, Devers. I'm sorry, not Dyers. Devers. My bad. Miami. Daryl Strawberry. Thurman Munson. Nice. Hey, Joey Bart. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Usually my aim is better than that. Jordan. Oh, there's an orange. Shane McClanahan. 13 out of 25. If we subscribe to the rounding up when you're breaking down numbers, then 13, that is actually 1 out of 2. Think about it. Tycon. Think about it. This break in the break brought to you by Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Mountain Dew Zero Sugar.
Why not? Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. Because.
I had a $3,000 offer on my blue trout when the last 2 comps on it are more than that. So that was not very nice. And I've had people who have wanted me to sell it to them off of eBay, sending me a message through eBay to tell me that they want me to sell it to them off of eBay and then putting in their contact information. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because eBay doesn't monitor any of that at all, right? And then one guy wanted to trade. Wanted to know if I wanted to trade. He said he had 450 $10 cards. And would I trade him the 450 $10 cards for the trout? And I told I told this person, I'm not trading that. That's just dumb. But, what can you do? So that trout may actually never sell. So it'll just kind of hang out here forever. Mitch Haniger, Taylor Trammell. I'm going to have to wait till next season when Trout's back and killing it. Which he will be. Lorenzo Kane. Jared Kelnick. This one's orange. Jake Cronenworth. 9 out of 25. Jake Cronenworth. If this guy wasn't 34 years old, he might be a star. By the time he really gets good, though, he'll be past his prime. There's another Cronenworth. Honestly, there's some things I don't care if they ever sell. Shohei. Johnny Bench. Leody Tavares. Texas Rangers. He has a lot of them, huh? This is a West Coast case. This came from my West Coast distributor, Kirilov. Kirilov, what the heck happened there? Yogi. Baez. We're on box number 15. All right. Most difficult question of the day. You cannot say neither. You cannot offer another choice. You just have to pick. Mexican or Chinese? Mexican or Chinese? Not Asian in general. Chinese specifically. Anything that you've seen on a Chinese restaurant menu, whatever part of the country you've been in, or Mexican food, the same way. Look at that. Mexican, Chinese, Mexican, Chinese, Mexican. Oh, Jesse went Mexican, threw it off. Jesse, way to throw it off. Real Mexican food, like what, with peyote in it or what? So we only have 2 Chinese so far. 3 Chinese. Okay. Everybody else Mexican. I've often thought of that. What would I pick if I was forced to? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because I do thoroughly enjoy going to dim sum on the weekend. Now, whatever your definition of real Mexican food or real Chinese food is, that. Hey, give me a taco truck any day of the week. I love a good taco truck. Whatever your definition of Chinese food or Mexican food, whatever, even if it is Taco Bell and Panda. If that's your definition, whatever one you like better. I don't know. Hey, Luke Gehrig. This is the first time we hit Luke Gehrig. Let's see if it's a different number. Nope. That's true. Well, then don't count them in whatever you're doing. I have never had a taco. Hey, that's kind of cool. A taco truck that's giving me the runs. That's a good thing. Uh-oh. Is that a superfractor? Oh, baby. That does not look gold. That looks like a superfractor to me. Oh, dang it. That was nothing. Just kidding. Sorry, that was mean. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it. That was wrong. I apologize to everybody for teasing that way. I know that was mean. I shouldn't have done it. But it felt right, and so I just went with that. Lorenzo Kane. But my favorite restaurant of all time is a Chinese food restaurant in Stockton, California called Dave Wong's. Specifically because they have Davy Garcia. No, they don't have Davy Garcia. Specifically because they have garlic fried chicken. That is the most amazing thing I've ever had in my life. So I don't know. I don't know. But the best Mexican food that we've had in a long time, but then again, you know, I grew up in California, so it's a little unfair, was when we were at Texas. We were in Texas and just there were people selling tamales on the side of the road, you know, and you just stop and load up on, and those women, man, they know what they're doing. Oh my Lord. Vlad Senior, huh? This must be an orange. David Peterson out of 25. So it's orange or red, or orange or red, or orange or red. Ugh. I kind of want Mexican or Chinese tonight. And like I said, we have this really good Mexican store that also has a hot section where you can get just meat by the pound. Oh my Lord, that's so good. Last box mojo. Last box mojo. Mine too, Garrick. Garrick, I got no. There is not a good Chinese food place in St. Louis, and I mean it. Somebody find me one, and I'll go there. There is not good Mexican food. Yes, good Chinese food. No. So I have to say, and be honest about it, that I am pleasantly surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised. I am very. I don't recall us hitting that many /5s last year. And we've hit what? Half a dozen, maybe? So I'm very pleasantly surprised with the color. I guess maybe I just don't remember it from last year. So I'm happy. You always want the autos to be better. I mean, always. Always. There's never a break where we never haven't said to you, but. You know what I'm saying? So, could the autos be better? Sure, they could. Could the color be better? I don't know that the color could be better. Maybe the names can be better, but we sure hit a lot of it. And that makes me happy. Orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. Keep going back and forth like that. I like it. And then some nice gold pieces in there. That Dylan Carlson gold is nice. I have no complaints. Whatever comes out of this last one, I have no complaints. All right, so you guys get to vote. Do we want to do a? Whoa, man, I don't know. That might be a pretty hard for a Wednesday. I was gonna say, do we want to do a 2-case break? But maybe we don't. I mean, a Thursday. Maybe we'll just do 2 singles. Yeah, maybe we'll just do 2 singles. Yeah, Gold Haze. Albert. That's one we haven't hit. So clearly you're not going to get a bunch of everything because some of these guys I haven't seen at all. I mean, again, we've had one Jonathan India, and that's not. But Kelnick has been all over this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So we'll see what the next couple of cases look like. Joe Adele. No redemption, which doesn't hurt my feeling. Tanner Houck. Boston. Yep, that's true. All 5 of them. Was it good last year? I don't remember. You think I would, but I don't remember last week. Chaim. I mean, I remember last week, but you know. But the cards, as always, I mean, they're good photography. Lou Bob. People don't give Luis Robert enough love. The kid can play. Flat out play. They're going to be a good team next year. Badu. Maton. That's the first Maiden that we've hit. Is that another red? Dang. George Springer. 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Now I'm going to separate them because I'm curious of how many of each that we hit. Okay, so here's our sleeve pile. Sleeve pile. Pretty good sleeve pile. I pulled out all the big rookies and a few extras. Orange. That's the wave thing. Orange, gold, orange, red, orange, orange. The wave thing. Orange, orange. Cure off, orange. Gold, Brian. Orange, orange. Just make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. 2 numbered. Okay. So the wave, whatever the wave is, I can't remember. The Shimmy Shake, Kiermaier, Tampa Bay, DeGrom from the Mets, the Variation Tatis, Variation Mookie, Mountcastle, Taylor Trammell, and Virtual Reality Bryce Harper. Gold, we had 2. Beam Team Carlson, that's a really pretty card. And Cabrian Hayes, who I think will be a star. I'm sticking by it. I think Cabrian Hayes will be a star. Orange, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 orange in 16 boxes. We can live with that. George Springer for the Blue Jays. Mookie Betts, Beam Team. Jacques Peterson. He's an Atlanta Brave in this one. Don Mattingly for the Yankees. Ty Cobb, Tigers. Marco Gonzalez, Seattle. Virtual Reality Luke from the Yankees. Shane McClanahan for the Rays. Cronenworth, that's a good one, for the Padres. And Peterson for the Mets. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we had 1 extra color in one of the boxes, so that's good. 2 color in 1. Ty Cobb, red, for Detroit, 4 out of 5. Perdomo, 5 out of 5 for the Diamondbacks. Rodriguez, 5 out of 5 for the Angels. Marco Gonzalez, 2 out of 5 for the, who is this? Seattle. And George Springer, 3 out of 5. Wait a minute. Oh, he's the last one for the Blue Jays. So what do we miss? 1 out of 5? 4, 5, 5, 2, 3. Yep, we missed 1 out of 5. Base autos. It's a cool card. I like Cabrian Hayes. Base autos. Patino, Tampa Bay. Pavin Smith, Arizona. Sawamura. I can't remember. Yep. From the Red Sox. Casey Mize, Detroit. Honeywell is a Tampa Bay Ray. Alex Kirilloff for the Twins. Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox. Brady Singer for the Royals. Tyler Glasnow, Tampa Bay. Daniel Lynch, Kansas City. Jose Devers, Miami. Leody Taveras, Texas. Davey Garcia for the Yankees. And Tanner Houck for the Red Sox. And then 2, these are both out of 25. What? I wonder what the difference is. Oh, I guess that is gold. Luis Garcia, Houston, gold out of 50. 49 out of 50. And then Jesus Sanchez, orange. 18 out of 25 for Miami. All right, guys, there you go. We're going to be back. 2 more breaks tomorrow. So we'll have plenty of time to do stuff. I don't know what I was going to say, so it doesn't make a difference. So thank you guys, as always. Appreciate you a lot. Thank you for the fun conversation. And I will see you all tomorrow. Same thing. I don't know.